Hey everybody, it's Tuesday, May 24th, and time for more MCU Marvel Legendary. We're still in 2018, not in real life, but on our track on the setups, and we're going to be playing a setup based on Season 2 of Marvel Netflix's, at the time, Luke Cage. Good morning to you, good evening from here. I like this season of Luke Cage. I know this season was a bit polarizing. A lot of people didn't like the second seasons of a lot of the Netflix shows, but I had a good time with it. I liked how Mike Coulter did the character and everything else that came with it. I like seeing a little bit of Iron Fist in this season, and I think this, by the way, was the best depiction of Finn Jones's Iron Fist. Much better than his own show. I think this was his one appearance in the season was great. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what Off the Cuff has put together for this setup. Learned last week that watching from the train on my way from home is infeasible, so getting this sneaky 25 minutes in before I leave work. Okay, gotcha. Well, I do have one question. Off the cuff, there is one of the Mastermind's tactics that mentions a specific villain name that's not in the setup. So I need to know what that alternative is going to be. Otherwise, I think it's pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and look at the setup, by the way. Here it is. And the predictions are open already, by the way. So if you think you know how this is going to go, put your predictions in. Here we go, Luke Cage Season 2. The scheme is crush HYDRA, not so much HYDRA, more so rival gangs and innocent civilians. So we're crushing rival gangs, or the Mastermind is crushing rival gangs and innocent civilians. The Mastermind, Misty Knight's in the show, but she's not the Mastermind, so it's Mariah Stokes using Misty Knight in place. And then the villain groups, we've got Streets of New York as Mariah's goons, the rest of Harlem, Wrecking Crew as Bushmaster himself, and then the Sapien League as Bushmaster's gang, the Stylers. And then we've got Luke Cage, of course, Sweet Christmas. This is my favorite comment from Off the Cuff here. Luke Cage Noir, Sweet Christmas Noir. That made me laugh out loud when I saw it. That's amazing. Domino as Misty Knight. Iron Fist as himself for that one episode he was in, correct? And then Black Swan as Colleen Wing for that one episode that she was in. And all the, we got standard starter cards, officers, and sidekicks, and then the bystanders and wounds that you see here. You'll see that the scheme calls for new recruits and Madam Hydras are going to be using sidekicks and officers relatively, so respectively, so you'll be able to see those. That's the setup. It is uploaded. Take a look at that whenever you want. Hey, Squirtle. Let's go ahead and take a look at the overview of the Mastermind and scheme. If you would like to put in your predictions after that, that would probably be the best time with some info. So, of course, we're using the Misty Knight Mastermind from Civil War as Mariah Stokes this time. Here she is. She's got Bribe, like Kingpin, which means I can spend any combination of recruit and attack to meet her 14 attack requirement to fight her. Always leads heroes for hire. That would be if it was Misty. She's helping me in the setup today. And then Master Strike, each player reveals 4 cards with recruit icons or gains a wound. So I'm going to have to prepare for that. Although getting 5 wounds is not the worst thing, especially since Luke Cage can prevent them. So we'll see if I can... I don't think the Mastermind is going to be that big of a challenge today. The scheme's going to be a little rough, though. All right, time to translate some terms. So we got crush Mariah's enemies. Set up 8 twists, twist 1 to 7. Each villain in the city captures a sidekick, or if there are no more sidekicks, as shield officer. Use Tombstone for Colleen Wing. That's awesome. Thank you. I will do that. Twist 8, put all captured villains from the city into the escape pile. Special rules. A villain gets +1 for each hero it is captured. When you fight that villain, gain those heroes. And then evil wins when there are 11 heroes in the escape pile. All right, I did it. So just as a recap, villains are going to capture stuff. I have to save them. If they escape, that's bad. If 11 escape, I lose. See, easy enough? It's from the villain set, so the terminology is flipped. And all right, time to give everything a shuffle. Let me know. You can let me know in the predictions how you think I'll do. Let me know in chat how you think I'll do. And then I'll play this thing. Now, I did say in the Discord, this is going to be my last Tuesday night stream for a couple of weeks. I won't be streaming for a couple of weeks, so we're just going to push pause on this. But, and it's kind of a good thing. It'll let me catch up. So, let me catch up to the MCU a little bit, so it'll roll over into 2023. But this will be the last one for a couple of weeks. But then we'll be jumping right back into the rest of them after that. And I really like playing these, so I know I'm going to be looking forward to getting back into it. But this is a good one to pause on, I think. Speaking of pausing on shows, what else? Oh, we got a pack open. I don't know if anybody's watching Better Call Saul. They had their, obviously no spoilers, but they had their mid-season finale, and it was great. I look forward to seeing the rest of it. What a good show. What a good show that is. Just the cinematography that you saw in Breaking Bad. I think it's gotten even better. Anyway, we're talking about Marvel stuff here. So I did not watch the Thor Love and Thunder trailer because I didn't want to. I want to be surprised as much as possible, but I did see some images and things on social media immediately after, so some of the things were shown to me, spoiled a little bit, but I like what I see. I finished reading the, a little bit ago, the Thor God of Thunder comic run, and I really, really liked it, so I can't wait to see Taika Waititi's interpretation roughly on that comic. It's a good trailer. I might go back and watch the trailer after I see the movie just to see how the trailer played out, but I'm trying to avoid it. We'll see if I can. I don't think I'm going to be seeing any movies between then and now that might have it, so I think I might be able to avoid it. I think I want to see the Bob's Burgers movie, but I don't think that's going to have a Thor trailer. Just my guess. The new Star Trek Strange New Worlds has been pretty good. Would recommend to anyone interested in Trek. Okay, I'll check that out. I haven't watched a lot of Star Trek, but if you say the new one's good, I will check it out. Is that the one with Anson Mount as the captain? Black Bolt? Or is that a different one? Starter cards. Let's place everything. Yeah, I'm definitely going to see that. I don't know what trailers are going to pop up for that, but I think that's the only movie I'm seeing between now and when Thor Love and Thunder releases. Watch them play the trailer for the movie itself. That would be, you know what? That would be bold. I would give them mad respect for that. That would be a bold... Yep, that is him. Okay, well, yeah, I like him, so I'll check it out. I will check that out. I tried to watch, by the way, speaking of sci-fi, I tried to watch The Expanse, and I looked this up online. A lot of people had issues with the sound mixing on the first episode. I couldn't hear what the heck was going on, because I usually like complicated sci-fi stuff, but I'll have to check that out again. Mystique is also #1. Oh, cool. I like when you see these actors and other stuff. All right, I've got everything ready, so it's time for me to fill the HQ. So get those predictions in. I'll give you guys like a minute. Oh, really? That happened to you before the film? I guess that could happen. I could see that happening. Somewhat. All right, I like games with bribe. I think this is gonna go well for me. I think I'll do okay. Oh, I didn't shuffle the villain. I did shuffle the villain deck. One more shuffle. One more shuffle because people are coming in. By the way, I'll plug the tournament again. We're up to 52 people. 52 people. That's a lot of people. So, and that's not even all the people because some people are playing as teams. So if you are watching this and you have not signed up for the tournament, you still can sign up for the tournament. Go to the Discord. There, I'm gonna cap it at 64 if it gets there, but we'll see. All right, let's end this prediction. How does it look? We've got, wow, 95% of the points are towards the win, 5% towards the lose, but the people are split. It's about 4-3 split. So, a lot of confidence in a win. Some people think lose, but aren't so confident. Playing the odds here. Let's see how it goes. Ending that right now. Early bird gets the worm as usual or loses their worm later. I don't know how this is going to go. Ended that. Let's see if I have a lucky HQ beginning. I'm hoping for low-cost stuff. I'm hoping for Luke Cage that can cancel these wounds in case the Master Strikes come up quickly. Let's find out. Follow big leads. All right, Recruit is great. Witness the end. There's Colleen Wing. Recruit is great. There we go. That's what I want. Actually, this gives me wounds. We've got Iron Fist, and we have Unbreakable Cage, Luke Cage, Noir. Follow Big Leads is a wonderful card by itself, and then with Bribe, it's even better. So that's going to be a good pickup for me. I like how the HQ looks. A little expensive, but I can work with it. Let's go ahead and start with turn 1 and see how this season of 2 of Luke Cage plays out in this universe. Each game is a different universe version of it. All right, we got a 5 and 1 to start, which is nice. We don't have to start with a 4 and 2. First card from the villain deck, we've got a Stylers. So the Stylers are Bushmaster's group instead of the Sapien League. Fight, KO one of your heroes, then reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a henchman villain, play it. Rough to see these early because there's 9 left in the deck. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so I've got my 5 recruit. And I've got some great options. Let's look at them all. So we've got Follow Big Leads, Luke Cage, Noir. 2+ recruit. You get +1 recruit for each other card you played this turn that costs 4 or more. So if I can get this early, I can just keep recruiting stuff that costs 4 or more, which works great with Luke Cage, Noir, like this Colleen Wing I've got right here. And I have to figure out how this translates to Colleen Wing as far as the card effects, but Witness the End, 2 recruit, and then Instinct, you may KO a card from your hand or discard. Probably if you do draw a card. Works with Luke Cage Noir, except for the class exactly, but gives you KO power, which is really good. Either one's going to give me 2 recruit, and I can afford this one. Next turn I'll have 3 recruit, got to keep that in mind. We've also got the divided card here. I forget which side is going to split. I think I got it backwards. But let's see. No, I was right. Right, we got Cautious, Reckless. Jessica Jones is not in this season, right? So I don't think I'm allowed to use her. Or maybe I am. I don't remember if she's in this season or not. I don't think she was. Cautious to attack, or Reckless 3 attack, but that's up to, and get a wound, but that's up to off the cuff. We've also got Iron Fist. Wield the Iron Fist, 1 attack for each hero with a different cost you have. This does not play nice with Luke Cage Noir. Luke Cage Noir wants not exactly a specific cost. You're correct. Okay, no Jessica Jones. Not a specific cost, but over 4, which limits, 0 to 3. We'll have zeros anyway, even though I'm going to get rid of them. So I want Iron Fist on the other side. Maybe one side is going to go with different costs for Iron Fist, depending on how many I see. Other side is going to go for high costs to work with Luke Cage Noir. But with the final choice, which I can't take this turn, we'll look at it anyway. Unbreakable Cage, 4 attack once per turn. If a player would gain a wound, you may reveal this card and investigate for any card instead. Investigate's great. Avoiding wounds is great. I'm going to start with Witness the End. Follow big leads later. It'll give me more recruit later. But right now, this is a higher cost card I can get right now. Plus, if I can sneak in some Instinct with higher costs, that would be great. So let's go ahead and take the 5 cost. I might just take an Officer after this. We'll see how it looks for my 3 recruit on the next turn. No, wait. I'm going to have 5. Yep, there's 3 left. I'm going to have 3 and 3 next turn. That's how the math works out. Okay, there we go. Dark Foretelling. Colleen Wing has some extra abilities I wasn't aware of, but she is pretty, intuitive. I guess that could be Colleen's intuition. Yeah, we got a 4 and 2, but the rare reverse 4 and 2. We got 2 uncommon starting hands here, and we've got Jigsaw, who's just going to be another one of Mariah's goons here. Ambush, each player discards 3 cards, then draws 2 cards. So much for my rare 4 and 2. Pato Yanez, thank you for the follow. And he's got bribes. So each player discards 3, then draws 2. So what do I want to do here? If I discard these 3, I keep my 3 troopers, and I can fight the Sapien League. But I might have to play an extra villain. But keeping the city clear is pretty good because the scheme's going to have villains capture heroes. And I don't want them to escape. Plus, I can't get much for 2 anyway. So, actually, let me back up. I know when I draw 2 cards, I'm going to get 2 shield agents. There's no other result because that's all I've got. So if I discard 3 troopers, I'll get 4 recruit and I can take Iron Fist. So maybe that's the better way to go, to do a guaranteed recruit for 4 instead of fighting those Sapien League right now, because I'll be able to fight them later. They're just a henchman. Yeah, let's build up my deck. Let's do that. So I'm going to discard 3 troopers instead, even though I got the rare reverse 4 and 2, and I will draw 2. Discard 3, draw 2. They're going to be 2 agents, and other side's got to do it though. Hello, Legendary Legends DM. Welcome, welcome. Okay, this is my 5. This is going to mess it up. Well, I'm going to keep on my recruit. I'm going to discard these 3, 2 agents and a trooper, and draw 2. I'm going to have to shuffle because last turn I got a... Oh, wait, hold on. What was on my first turn? I had a 5 and 1, that's right. So this is correct. I have a 3 and 3. So my next hand is actually, this is my old hand. There we go. This is my new hand. So I have to adjust this hand, discard 3, then draw 2. Same deal. I could discard my 3 troopers, and then I could get extra recruit. I'm going to go for the recruit because I could get follow big leads. I'm going to discard all 3 of my troopers and shuffle and draw 2. 4 new unplayed expansions. What are the 4 that you've got unplayed? I can give you my recommendation for which one to go for first if you want. Hey, Ashy. By the way, you can see the setup that I'm playing now. Bordered in red are the ones, the cards that I've picked. Let's see what I get. But if you want to see all of Off the Cuff's MCU setups, and I highly recommend you check them all out, just put in Command MCU. You get a link to that. All right, cool. I got what I want. I got 5 recruit. This actually would have helped me overall. Recruit things anyway. All right. After that interruption, I've got forward 1 now. Let's play the 4. Some people buy it all at the same time, and then they automatically have that much unplayed. If I was into puns, I would say I'm getting twitchy right now, but I would never say that. All right, we've got Iron Fist. Now, I'm going to have to bank on him showing up, because the 4 cost would work on the left-hand side with Luke Cage Noir, but Iron Fist mechanic won't work that well in the direction. New Mutants, Doctor Strange, Annihilation, and Messiah Complex need to play. If it were me, I would do Annihilation first. If you didn't want to do that, I'd do that in release order. So that would be New Mutants, Annihilation, Messiah Complex, Doctor Strange. But really, you could do any of them. Just pick what you like. Pick the one you like. They're all wonderful. All of those are great. New Mutants, I think Messiah Complex, the X-Men, of course, the 2 X-Men ones are the hardest, the toughest. Annihilation is pretty tough too, but the X-Men ones are tougher. And then Doctor Strange is, I think, the easiest of the 4, but doesn't mean it's easy. But yes, definitely those new sidekicks are a big deal. Yeah, I want to try a Legendary Alien also. All right, I'm just going to commit to taking this and hopefully try to build up some different costs, even though this doesn't have Recruit on it, before I take too long to decide things. Yeah, Mr. J. Tins has a good point. If you do open Messiah Complex, you get those extra sidekicks right away and add them to the mix. They're really cool sidekicks. And you have 3 different new teams, not new teams, but 3 different teams in those sidekicks. X-Men, X-Factor, and X-Force. Yeah, because Boom Boom is X-Force. Yeah, agreed. Especially if you don't have other sidekicks. Get those in. I don't know if you have the Secret Wars or the Civil War one, because both of those expansions are out of print. So for those who don't have sidekicks, I'm glad they released another one with them, so people can get them easily. Okay, I made myself a 5 recruit hand. We'll see if it stays that way. And again, I can bribe, but not 11. We've got Bullseye, who I guess could have shown up. Another one of Mariah's goons. Fight, KO one of your heroes with a recruit icon and one of your heroes with an attack icon. Cool. By the way, did you guys see the news that there's going to be some iteration of a Daredevil Season 4 or a revival of Daredevil? He's coming back. It's going to be a Disney Plus show. They said it's not exactly Season 4, but it's going to be a continuation of the original series. So I don't know how they're going to name it or label it or whatever, but I'm just happy to see Charlie Cox back as Daredevil. Okay, we've got a couple options. 4 recruits, follow big leads, do the thing. If they do sidekicks again, what team would people want to see? I gotta think about that. I want to say Young Avengers, but they're already so good as heroes. Maybe Power Pack sidekicks, I don't know. Okay. You get 1+. Yeah, this is such a good card, even though I'm going to have 1 floating recruit. These are not as good. These are kind of nerfed with this setup because I can't use Jessica Jones. Yeah, I'm nervous about it. If they can do it right, if they can say, oh, we have these Netflix shows and we have them with the original rating playing on Netflix or on Disney Plus, and we have restrictions on them. If they can do that, if they can continue that, I'll be happy, but it's going to be hard not to compare to the first 3 if they take it a little softer. Yeah, Avengers Academy. There's so many of those characters. That would be great. But we already have the Pet Avengers sidekick, so I prefer more teams. But I don't know what other team it would be. I'm going to go ahead and take follow big leads for 4. Yeah, what would be another team that's not X-Men or Avengers that would be great as sidekicks? How about well, those would be officers. The characters from like the Nick Fury Secret Wars. I mean, Quake is one of them, kind of, but... All right, city's filling up, and I can't forget about Bribe. I don't have Bribe sidekicks here. Henchmen, I mean. Turn 4 is Tombstone. Future Foundation Kids. Yeah, that would work. That's a good idea. But that would have to be in a Fantastic Four expansion. Unless they're changing the rules. He's got Bribe. Escape. Each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound. I couldn't care less about the rating as long as the characters are strong and compelling. Oh, yeah. That's the most important part. But I agree with what Luke said, right? Because you're gonna if it was a new show, I would feel that way. Like Moon Knight wasn't as violent as the next Netflix shows, but I loved how compelling the characters were. But because you're comparing it to a show that everybody's seen with the same actor and the same character, then I think things get a little tricky. Well, we've got 5 recruit, and we've got wield the Iron Fist, which is going to give me 2 attack for the 2 different costs that I have, but that's not really that much, and not enough to fight anything. But I can bribe. What's the weakest thing I can bribe? Tombstone. I got 2, 5, 7. I have a total of 7 points, not enough to bribe Tombstone, and I can't bribe Bullseye, so I can't bribe anybody. So let's do another recruit. This is tougher because I can't afford anything except for these, and yeah, they can take some liberties. If anybody saw Multiverse of Madness, you can take some liberties with what you can do. We got Cautious Reckless, but this is only a Cautious side card, and I don't really want this because I can't use the Jessica Jones side. Oh yeah, there's so much they could do still in Fantastic Four. I have the Fantastic Four Versus System expansion. There's a ton of characters in there too. You know, the villains and heroes that you expect that you see in Annihilation and Fantastic Four, but there's even more. All right. These are gonna be. I'm gonna have escapes, and these are gonna be the ones I KO. So I'm going to go with an officer sidekick combo for this because recruit is great for bribe. So let me go ahead and take, all I got is standard of both. So standard officer on the right and standard sidekick on the right as well. Because a 2 attack card is not going to really help me out like I want. There's so much they can pull from. I mean, if anybody has seen, you know, everybody's been keeping up with the news about that new Marvel Snap game that I've been following, and some of the people in the Discord have gotten into the beta, which is awesome. There's so many characters in those, and not even all those characters are legendary, so there's still so much to do. So, all right, turn 5, we got another henchman, so they're full. If I had fought the Sapien League or the Stylers this turn, I would have had to play it. Yeah, because it was another henchman. Yeah, if you're not checking that out, I made a channel in the Discord for it for Marvel Snap, and a few of the, like I said, a few of our members are in the beta. I applied, I didn't get an email or anything, but they're in the beta, and it looks really fun. So I'm hoping I get an email about it so I can play it. But check it out. We're talking about it a lot. There's some things that it's not legendary at all, but some things that have to do with the card flavor tied to the hero remind me a little bit of legendary, just with the Marvel flavor and cards doing stuff basically. But it looks cool. All right, I didn't see the Funko game. I gotta check that out. All right, I have enough to fight. I have a total of 7 to bribe, but I can't bribe anything. So let's go ahead. I played everything, by the way. Let's fight a Sapien League / Stylers and see if we get lucky. I'm going to go ahead and fight the one in the sewers because I'd rather this escape than other things. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Fight, KO one of your heroes. Let's go ahead and KO a shield agent. Then reveal the top card of the deck. The villain deck, if it's a henchman villain, play it. It is. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm going to have an escape. But at least I haven't had a scheme twist yet. And there's no Fateful Resurrection, so this does go to my victory pile. But the Stylers just played more Stylers. Well, I should have seen that coming. Okay, even worse, I can't take anything I want. I still don't want these 2. At least I can KO one of them. I don't know why they're upside down. They should be this way. So again, I'm going to take a shield officer because they still will help me with bribes. Let's go ahead and take an officer on the left. And move forward. Actually, a twist would not be that great because they would let me just read the twist again. Yep. Each villain in the city captures a new recruit or sidekick, right? So with a full city, this is terrible. So I'm hoping it's not. I'd rather have an escape right now than a scheme twist. I'd rather be able to clear the city, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. We'll see what I shuffle out. Yeah, everybody who's been playing Snap so far has said they really like it. I think the only criticism I've seen is that it uses up a lot of battery. But there's settings to reduce the amount of battery it uses. But as far as the gameplay, it looks really good. Okay, turn 6. We've got reverse 4 and 2. Again, I got the special one. Turn 6 gives me... All right, we have another Sapien League, which means one of these Sapien Leagues or Stylers are going to escape. So let's go ahead and do our escape thing. We got a KO a hero that costs 6 or less from the HQ. That's going to be easy. The divided card. Yeah, it's going to be released on PC as well, and then later iOS, but we'll see. Okay, that's the escape. Goodbye. And yes, I said goodbye. All right. And that goes to the escape pile. Luckily, no heroes there. Could be worse, and another one comes on in. Refill. But the good thing about that game is it's short 3-minute game, so if you play for 3 minutes and you just have time for a quick thing, it's not going to really use up too much battery. It's just, do a lot of continued play. All right, I have enough attack to fight one of the henchmen again and hope that there's no other one under them. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Okay, there's another Stylers. We're going to pay 3 attack. We're going to go ahead and KO one of my heroes, the Shield Agent, and we're going to reveal the top part of the villain deck. I really hope it's not one of them. It is not. It's Hammerhead. Okay, so they just get defeated, and I've got an empty city spot. Cool. Okay, thank goodness. 2 recruit. Not enough for anything, so it's a sidekick, and I'm worried that I'm not doing a lot of recruits. We'll see if that changes after the shuffle. I'm feeling the pressure. I haven't gotten close to hitting the Mastermind for 14. But I also haven't gotten a card. So Take a Bullet for the Team is the card that avoids wounds. So I'm going to want to pick that up. Probably on the left-hand side for the 4 cost. And use it when a Master Strike happens. What I could do is choose not to reveal the cards to get the wound on purpose to do the card effect. So we'll see. Marvel Battle World. That's a great name. That's a great name, not going to lie. I raided a channel that was playing... What were they playing? It was... I think it wasn't HeroClix. I think it was Crisis Protocol. And they had a whole, like, 3D city setup they were playing it in. Has anybody played Crisis Protocol? All I know about Crisis Protocol is that it's expensive, man. When I looked at that in the store, each set that comes with 2 heroes is a lot. But it looks really fun as, like, a huge tabletop, like, battle grid game. All right, turn 7, Hammerhead's going to come on in. We've got Bribe. The cheapest bribe in the city so far. Fight KO one of your heroes with a recruit icon. So I could fight him this turn for bribe. Otherwise, I can't fight anything. I got 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I can't bribe Tombstone with that. So let's go ahead and play it. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could let an escape happen. And if I did, I can get a really good card in one of these 2. I probably let Jigsaw escape. He has no escape effect. So again, all it would do is get rid of a card I don't want. Wouldn't count against the evil wins condition. So I do not mind letting an escape happen here. You got to cut some corners. Kind of leads into what Luke Cage is doing at the end of this season. So let's take a look at the cards we could recruit. We have Unbreakable Cage, 4 attack, and then this is cancels wounds and investigates for any card instead. We looked at that one already, but we didn't look at the Dark Foretelling or really, really intuitive Colleen Wing. 4 attack, reveal the top 3 cards. I will. Remind me one more time, the Mastermind. I think you said Tombstone, right? For that tactic. And then see ya. I will hope that I play it well. All right, 4 attack, reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. Rescue any bystanders you reveal, then put the rest back in any order. This is kind of like a Danger Sense. I can rearrange things. That's really good. Yep, okay, got it. And it's a 6 cost, which works with the Luke Cage. And it will give me an instinct for the Colleen Wing card that I already have. So I think this is a better card to help avoid the scheme twists when they come up. And then later I can avoid wounds. So I'm going to go ahead and take Dark Foretelling on the left for 6 and then make an escape happen. Probably. All right, we got Private Investigation. That's another good one. But I do need to save some of the 4 and etc. costs for the Iron Fist side if I get more Iron Fist. I have only seen the 1, so I might not even be able to do that to different cost mechanic, except for the 1 card I've got. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it. All right, villain deck card. Are we going to have a second escape? We are not. It's a scheme twist. So this twist, let's go ahead and do it. We've got a full city. This is not great. Each villain in the city captures a sidekick. And if they escape, that's going to count against me. So I am in big trouble if I let this happen. So let's go ahead and grab 5 sidekicks. They're all standard. Give them out. I lose at 11, so now I'm starting to get nervous because if all 5 in the city escape, I'm almost halfway to losing. So there's 15 sidekicks. I might run out of the sidekicks, and then I have no more sidekicks. But for this, I would put an officer there. But if they're escaped, or on the city, I can't recruit any, is the point. All right, special rules. A villain gets +1 attack for each hero it's captured. You gain it when you fight them. So they all get +1. So let's go ahead and put a bunch of dice on these guys. We've got 12 here. We've got 7 here. At least some of them have bribe, but we'll see what I get to draw. We've got 9. The henchman is 4, and Hammerhead here, or whoever that's going to be, is 6. I just needed these guys to be stronger. That's perfect. So, what to do here? Let's do everything I can do. Play the sidekick, and draw 2. 1, 2. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, recruit, 1 attack. That's 7. I can bribe the villain in the sewers. But that is it. And seeing as how they have heroes now, I should probably do that so I don't lose this thing. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to spend 1 attack and 5 recruit, but I'll have 1 left. Doesn't really matter. Instead of doing a recruit, we'll go do a full bribe. Fight KO one of your heroes with a recruit icon. I will do so as another agent. And I defeat Hammerhead or whoever that is, and I gain a sidekick, which is cool. And that's all I can do here. And I hope I don't see a Master Strike, because if I do, I can't avoid the wounds unless I reveal the recruit, which I might not be able to do. All right. Next hand has some decent attack. Yeah, the scheme twist happening in a full city was the worst. And they can bunch them up too, so they can get a bunch of them, which I don't want to deal with. All right, turn 9 gives us a bystander. Okay, luckily it's not a hero, so it doesn't increase attack, and I don't have another city space filled up. So we got a bystander here, which again I will offset so you can see. All right, what can I do? I'm gonna get some decent recruit. 2 recruit, 4 recruit. This would be a good setup with the astral plane. I have so much recruit. 2 attack. And then a follow big leads is going to give me 2 base plus 1 recruit for each other card I play that costs 4 or more. This Colleen wing is going to be it. So I got 7 recruit, enough to recruit a rare. But I also have enough to bribe Tombstone here, which again I probably should do, because if I don't, that's more heroes that can escape. And even though I'm allowed 11, can't really have any give. So let's do it. Spend all 9 of my points, and I will gain a. I have strength heroes out too. That's perfect. Good timing. So Tombstone here. Each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound. Strength hero and follow big leads, and we've got Iron Fist on the right, so no wounds go out, and it's a clean defeat. Clean in quotes because I bribed him. We won't talk about that. And I get a sidekick for rescuing him. All right, good. Good. Stalling my recruits, but also preventing me from just straight up losing. Bribe is one of my favorite keywords / mechanics in Legendary, because couldn't get simpler. Use the other currency to pay for the other thing. I love it. And it's thematic, because these characters would probably take a bribe. Bullseye would definitely not take a bribe, and that is why he doesn't have bribe. So I love it. Bullseye is, Bullseye. He's one of the most, how do you say, committed villains to what he does. As this scheme next to impossible with HYDRA levels. Yeah. So, you mean with, like, the, aim group or something? So those groups, when they ambush, they put officers into the escape pile. And, so if you had one group, you would only get, I think some of them put 2. I don't know how the maximum, if you played all of them, I don't know how many would end up in the escape pile just from that. Would it be 8? It would really make it hard, because you'd only allow 3 escapes naturally. Yeah, that would be a really tough combo. I would not want to try that. And it's probably going to come up in the randomizer now that we talked about it. Okay, right hand, turn 10. There it is, Master Strike. What is Mariah Stokes doing? All right, each player reveals 4 cards with the recruit icons or gains a wound. Well, I fail over here. I've got 2 cards with the recruit icons. Is left side going to be any better? 1, 2. Wow. I got so much to recruit, but both sides fail. And no wound avoidance cards yet. So this is what I was trying to avoid. 2 wounds go out. We'll see if they're grievous. No grievous wounds. Just standard wounds go out. But that hurt. Definitely hurt. Would rather have not had wounds. There's 4 more of those. Let's see what I can do here. We got 3 recruit. Yeah, that HYDRA level combo, that's devastating. 3 attack, and we've got 1 attack for each different cost, and I do have Maria Hill out here, so that is 3 attack, 4, 3, 0. I'm up to 6 attack. Great, I got a second cost. This one card is pulling its weight, Wield the Iron Fist. So, I can't hit Bullseye, though. I can only hit the Sapien League, so or the Styler, so I might as well, because I can't fight anything else. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to go down to 2 attack, thanks to the boosted from the capture. And, KO one of your heroes again. I will KO with Shield Agent. Then top card of the villain deck is, whoop, if I drop it, it is a Scheme Twist. Okay, Scheme Twist is coming next, which is, it is what it is. But at least only 2 villains are going to capture stuff, but also at least these guys go away. And I get a sidekick, and I rescue a bystander. Nice. So I've got 3 recruit left. Again, I don't want Cautious Reckless, because again, I can't use the Jessica Jones side for the setup. So I'm only going to use, I'm going to get another officer. I mean, why not? Why not? And that is all I'm going to do. So we're going to have to add sidekicks to these 2. And I believe, by the way, I think there's more new recruits, more standard new recruits than there are standard sidekicks. If somebody felt like checking that for me, that would be cool. I'm just curious. There's only 15 sidekicks standard in Secret Wars. I don't know about the new recruits. I feel like there's a lot more. So it's going to be easier to run out of sidekicks when using them this way. They do go back to the stack, so if I use them, they replenish. But even so, if they're in my deck or somewhere else, they won't replenish. And I got 2 of them here. So I guess, with this setup, I am taking the other underground gangs and I am using them, putting them on my side once I get captured by Mariah and Bushmaster's groups. All right, well, here is the scheme. So, once again, 2 sidekicks get captured by each villain in the city. I said that incorrectly. Each villain in the city captures a sidekick. Standard one. And they're going to get +1 each. So let's go ahead and slide these under. So, I don't have a die. Oh, I do. I have, it's a brown one, but it'll work. So Jigsaw here is up to 13 attack and... there it is. Okay, 13. And Bullseye's up to 8. Not great for the card that I can't bribe. Can't fight either of them here, so we've got 3 and 3. If one escapes, that's going to be 2 ticks against my evil wins condition. So that's not great either. For 3 recruit, again, there's nothing I want to take here. I am really, really not doing well with getting things out of the HQ. Plus, I don't really want too many officers over here because they don't cost more than 4. So I think instead of an officer, I'm going to take yet another sidekick so that I'll get rid of it and I can use the 4 more cost mechanic. So we'll recruit 1 for 2 and end my turn. I got plenty of cards that give me a recruit, hopefully, in my hand right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would love to see a rare, but I have other stuff that I can take that's great. We're already on turn 12, believe it or not. And here comes the Iron Fist card that's really been doing so well. Hey, I have 6 different cards. Look at that. Nope, I don't. I have 5 different cards. Speaking of different cards, turn 12 gives us Master Strike. Can I pass this? I think this right side is going to fail, unfortunately. Once again, each player reveals 4 cards with recruit icons or gains a wound. Right side fails. I've only got 2 cards, so right side is going to gain a wound. It is a standard wound. That's the second wound on the right-hand side. Left-hand side is going to pass. Recruit, recruit, nothing, recruit, recruit. All the cards have recruit except for 1. So left side succeeds in avoiding that wound. Great. Let's see if I can draw lots of different costs. Although I do want to play Wield the Iron Fist probably before I play the second sidekick, because 2 is a cost. So I don't want to lose that number. So let's play the first sidekick and draw 2 cards. It's a trooper and a wound. All right. So let's go ahead and play Wield the Iron Fist right now before I play the sidekick. So I've got 0, 2, 4, 3 is 4 different hero costs. So that gives me 4 attack. Just with Iron Fist and Grace. So now I can play my sidekick. There we go. 1, 2. I no longer have it. So I've got a total of 6 attack and 1, 2, 3, 5 recruit. What to do with this? what to do with this. Clean this up a little bit. All right. I have a combined 6. I have 11 points, which would take out Jigsaw if we didn't have those 2 heroes. So unfortunately, can't do anything about that. So my 6 attack is going to do absolutely nothing, even though it was fun to get. I do have enough recruit to get something. Either private investigations or take a bullet for the team. I want to attack, investigate for a card that costs 4 or more. Oh, amazing for the left-hand side. Terrible for the right-hand side because I have all these cards that don't cost 4 or more. So I'm probably going to go ahead and actually recruit something this turn. Take a bullet for the team. Canceling wounds works great on either side, even though it's a 4 cost. Let's take it. From his Avengers hero set. And we've got another Colleen Wing that needs ranged, which I have on the left. So, but it's a low-cost card. I don't think Apocalyptic Vision is going to be a card that I take at all. Because the 3 costs I have on the right for Iron Fist. Speaking of him, I want to say where is he, but again, he only showed up for that 1 episode, so it makes sense he only showed up for that 1 HQ moment. Turn 13. Villain deck's getting kind of thin already. There is, okay, so all of these are Bushmaster. Bushmaster's doing different stuff. Okay, we got Bulldozer Bushmaster. Ambush, he moves an extra space forward. He charges. If this pushes any villains forward, demolish each player. Luckily for me, the first 3 city spaces are empty. So after he charges, essentially, he doesn't demolish anybody. But he goes right there to the bank first. Appropriate. Okay, sidekick. Let's draw some more good stuff. 1, 2. I said good stuff, but I guess my deck didn't listen to me. But I have a lot of recruit. Look at that. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 recruit, and 1 attack, which I won't play. Follow big leads counts cards that cost 4 or more that you played, and I don't have any, so it just gives me the 2 base. That's enough for a rare that I don't see. So let's see what's the best way to go here. Probably a 6 cost and a sidekick. This also cancels wounds, and I can investigate. Plus, it has 4 attack on this card, and that's great. 1 single card with 4 of anything in this setup is good. I could take private investigations and maybe another 4 cost, but I think this is the better strategy, especially since I have plenty of KO power with this setup. So let's take Unbreakable Cage for 6, and then probably a sidekick for 2. Yeah, we're going to take another standard sidekick for 2. Here it is. And I'm getting close. All I got to do is get 14 attack / recruit and bribe the Mastermind, and I should be able to clean this up pretty well. It just might take me a little longer than I wanted. Right now I've got 6 points, attack and recruit combined. Plus I get to do a KO with my instinct. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. There is a chance maybe if I draw the right cards, I could get enough to hit the Mastermind, but maybe not. It would actually be better if all the sidekicks that I have in the sidekick stack get loaded up into one. Actually, no, because they'll capture officers too, so that doesn't really matter. I just want to win quickly before too many twists happen. Like this one. Like that twist. Twist number 3, same deal. Each villain in the city captures a sidekick. So let's go ahead and give them their sidekicks. So, one at a time. Jigsaw here goes up to 14. Bullseye gets another one and goes up to 9. And Bulldozer Bushmaster gets 1 and he goes up to 5 attack. Now I'm starting to get scared because if one of these 3 escape, or both of them escape, that's 6 heroes in the escape pile. But if I fight one, I get them all, which is rewarding. Bullseye's probably the easier target here, even with the bribe. Now this Jigsaw Mariah goon is as expensive to fight. It's the same as the Mastermind, has bribe and a 14 attack, so I have to decide which one to hit if I get that much. Start with the sidekick, because I don't have Iron Fist, I'll play it. I will do a reshuffle, and I got a couple of wounds in here that I could not have avoided. Although, am I going to recruit for 4 first and then do a shuffle? No, because I don't want private investigations. I would probably take another Unbreakable Cage just on this side if I get 6 recruit. For the different cost. I don't think I have a 6 cost over here yet. Or maybe Witness the End for the 5 cost. So that 1 Iron Fist card can pull its weight. Okay, 2 more. 1, 2. Awesome! Well, maybe I can just rest this turn because I drew them both. And that would be actually pretty good. So I've got 4 recruit, 2 attack. Best I could do is take a card that I don't want over here, a card that I don't want over here, a card that I don't want over here, or rest. So this is going to be a rest turn for me. I have a couple of city spaces. I kind of have the time. So let's KO both wounds that I got. Hopefully we avoid the rest, and I will end my turn right there. That seemed like a good way to go. And now I'm woundless. And I've got the Luke Cage card that gives me wound cancellation. So I'm actually glad that the sidekick drew both wounds. That rarely happens. All right, I'm going to guess we're about halfway through this game. Time-wise, that seems to line up. As soon as I get enough to bribe the Mastermind, it's going to go pretty quick, even though her tactics might undo that a little bit. Okay, I just shuffled, face down. Awesome. By the way, in case somebody doesn't know, I'm playing two-handed solo, which means I'm pretending to be two people. Just call me Mark Spector, even though he's not really pretending. Exactly. All right, turn 15. We've got Tombstone again. He just left. He's coming back. And again, these are all surrogates for Mariah's gang, so there's another guy called Tombstone, incidentally. Bribe and escape. Each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound. 8 with bribe, but he has no heroes attached to him, so he's just 8. Now the city's getting scary again. Let's see what I can do. Let's do a Dark Foretelling. Let's see if we can set up for success here. 4 attack, reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck, rescue any bystanders you revealed, and put the rest back in any order. Okay. That's 4. Put the bottom one back. Top 3, here we go. Okay, we've got 3 villains coming in. If I put Sapien League or the Stylers first, I'll know that when I fight them, no other henchmen are here. So, easy one first, followed by Thunderball, followed by Bullseye. If I fight Thunderball in the sewers or bank, I gotta demolish. But that's still better than Bullseye coming in. I don't know if that's the other side's name. I kind of spaced out, the other one takes over. If Top Bagels ever screamed, I haven't caught it. All right, let's go Henchmen, and then Thunderball, and then Bullseye for that order. Yes, okay. So I got 4 attack there. Let's go ahead and do a KO. Actually, before I do this, I don't have any cards in my discard pile. So let me go ahead and try the sidekick first to see if I draw some more stuff that I can try to KO. Sidekick first, once again, draw 2. Unbreakable Cage. I was hoping for the wound so I could do that, but check it out. I've got Unbreakable Cage. 4 more attack. That's why those cards go great together. Once per turn, if a player would gain a wound, you may reveal this card and investigate. Not going to happen. I don't think any thing I can fight is going to give me a wound. We've got 2 troopers. I've got 10 straight up attack. This is a good place to be. Witness the End. So here's the deal. Yeah, we'll do a KO. We'll play Witness the End. Colleen Wing got really mad at Danny. You may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. I will KO a shield agent from my hand to draw a card. And it's another shield agent. That's what I thought would happen. I got 2 more. 1, 2. At the third personality. We don't talk about that one that much. Okay, let me just double check. 4, 8, 10 attack. 2, 4 recruit. So I have 14. Now, what do I do with this? I could hit the Mastermind, but what I probably should do is bribe this Jigsaw partially because he got 3 sidekicks. And if I hit the Mastermind, that's good and all, but if this escapes, that's a big problem for me with the Evil Wins condition. Plus 3 sidekicks is great. I can draw a lot. What the villain deck has, I'm going to count real quick. I think I have some time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I'm counting 25. Okay. 25 cards. So that's 25 turns unless I do something weird when I hit the henchman. I play another one. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Jigsaw on the bridge. Yeah, he's just going to ramp up, which I should probably hit him now while I can. Because if he escapes with all that stuff attached, I could potentially... He could get 11 things on him, and I could potentially lose. How many twists? Actually, no. He could only get max 5 more, because there's only 5 more twists. But for that same reason, if I take him out now, that's all the better. More likely I won't lose if more twists stack up. So... It's early enough. I will get 3 sidekicks. Let's go ahead and take him out. Let's bribe him. Let's do a dirty, no good bribe. Spend 14, and he is just gone. No fight effect on him. But we do get 1, 2, 3 sidekicks. Let me just confirm that the scheme says you get everything he's got. I really don't. That's why I took him out. Yep, gain those allies, gain those heroes. You get all of them. Yep, cool. I got them all. And that was worth it. That has a value of 6 recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 3 sidekicks. Plus, drawing a whole bunch of cards will help with the Luke Cage Noir stuff. Turn 16 is another henchman. All right, so I know the next 3. So I'm going to want to fight this henchman for the next 2 turns, so I know that it won't play another one. Because we got a Wrecking Crew and then a Bullseye coming in. And Wrecking Crew is Bushmaster. So I got Bushmaster coming in. I've got Iron Fist, and I can't draw any cards, so I'll just play this for the 2 attack I get for the 2 cost, 0 and 4. I got 2 more attack to play as well. So I'm at 4 attack. I can safely fight that henchman. I've got 3 recruit. Let's do it. The next card is a Wrecking Crew member or a Bushmaster. So let's just do the thing. KO one of your heroes. That's going to be another agent. And the top card, just so you can see again, it's a Thunderball coming in. So it's not a henchman. So Colleen really helped me out there. 3 recruit. So I could take this Apocalyptic Vision card, but I don't have any ranged cards. Its best function is going to be another cost for the 1 Iron Fist that I've got. And it will help move something out of the HQ. Not really the best, but it is a 2 attack card, which is okay for ramping something up. It's like basically a attack-based shield officer for me. So instead of an officer, it's fine. I'll take it. Maybe I'll get a second one. Yeah, we'll take it for 3. Just to move the HQ along, I need to see a rare, because I can get one. Oh, cool. I got another one, another Iron Fist. All right, this will be my goal on the right-hand side. I do have a good variety of costs. I didn't know if I'd see another one. Okay, I have this Luke Cage in my hand, so I got to remember that. If any player would get a wound, I can reveal that. So that's at the top as we move on. I already have this wound. I didn't just gain it, so that doesn't work. So Bushmaster has a Wrecking Ball now, and he has a fight effect. Fight him in the sewers or bank, demolish each other player. All right, after this, a Bullseye comes in, so we'll see if I can fight anything. Starting with my sidekick. Give me something good, please. 1, 2. Okay. So follow big leads won't trigger off of anything else this turn. I don't have any cards that cost 4 or more, so I'll play it now. 2 recruit, 4 recruit, 6 recruit, and 2 attack. Nobody in the city has bribe that I can fight. Tombstone does. Oh, I can. Tombstone is 8. All right. So I can fight Tombstone, or I can do a recruit. Since I know we have Bullseye coming in, I'm safe from direct escapes, but after Bullseye, I could have a full city if I don't fight Tombstone, and it could be a scheme twist after that, which would be devastating. Since this Bullseye's already so beefy, so... But if I keep focusing on the city, I lose track of making my deck better. Another Unbreakable Cage would be great, and I am about to do a shuffle. Right-hand side, what can you handle? You've got 1, bribe-wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, right-hand side could take out Tombstone next turn, and I would really love to get another Unbreakable Cage, because if I get them both, that's 8 attack right there, and that's great. So I might just risk the city filling up. Plus, when you reveal this to cancel a wound, you don't lose it. You just get to do an investigate. So this is kind of a risky move, but instead of fighting the very scary city, and I also could fight Tombstone right now and no player would get a wound, although I might want to trigger a wound to trigger something like this. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the 6 cost recruit, even though the city is scary. We'll do a reshuffle next, and we'll see if I get it, see if it's worth it, and I won't fight anything. Let's hope that was worth it. I've done enough KOs, all right. In the next 4 cards, I'll be able to see if that was a good decision. At least I know the next hand can fight something in the city. That recruit was too good to pass up. And I'll take the private investigations too, when I can. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I got one of them. Cool. That was worth it. That was worth it. Plus, I get to do another look at the top cards of the villain deck. All right, good, good, good. All right, so we got Bullseye coming in. We had the last card we had revealed earlier. And once again, he has no bribe. He KOs one. He has 2 cards, one of each symbol, one with each symbol. It's going okay. I just did a risky move where I recruited instead of fought something in the city. And now I got a full city, but I think it'll work out. This game kind of has a ramp where I have to get to the certain point where I can generate 14 to attack and recruit on a regular basis, and then it's going to go quickly. I don't know what angle it's going, but as soon as I get into regular hitting range for the Mastermind, I'll be okay. I just got to get there. I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 recruit, 1 attack from take a bullet, and then 1 attack here. So, like I said, I can bribe Tombstone here. Left side, do you have any strength? I do. So I don't have this card escape. Let's do what I plan to do, and we're going to fight this Tombstone. We're going to bribe this Tombstone for 8 of my 9. We'll spend my 2. All right. Sounds good. So that should be at, yeah, I should be at 2. No, 7. Okay. I should be at 3, actually. Yeah, 5, 8. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Brain fart. It's 2 attack and 5 recruit. Nope, I was right. What did I have? 7? Hold on, I gotta back up. I forgot what I had. Sorry, math error. Okay, 2, and I spend 5. Yep, I'm at 2. Nope, that's 7. I'm at 1. All right, I got it right this time. Why was that so confusing? Okay, anyway. Bribe, escape each player, reveals a strength hero gains wound, blah, 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 blah. Oh! Nobody caught it. I was treating that as a fight effect before. It's not a fight effect, so I would have been safe from it the first time. It's an escape effect. Or did I fight something with that fight effect? Nope, I just read Tombstone wrong. It was an escape effect the whole time, so wouldn't have even mattered, so I'm glad I didn't do that. All right, jeez. This is a tough one. So I can't take anything, so that's going to be my turn. And that's that. Left side's going to do some damage, though. Yeah, math problem. I had 9 points. Take away 8. How many do you have left? You have 1. It's not hard. It's almost 11 p.m., so bear with me. Oh, that's why. It's getting warm in here. If I pass out on stream, just wait around. I'll wake up and I'll finish the game. Here we go. Yeah, I could have had a better card distribution, but I like playing with what I've got. I like a little bit of a challenge, so. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of villains sweeping the city. If I had early... The best thing that could have happened, Luke, is I could have had early scheme twists. So, 1 or no villains would have been in the city, and I would have a lot of free turns. But or the Master Strike's not necessarily that bad either, so. I'm just getting a lot of the strong villains out here. Let's see what I've got. This is a mystery, turn 19. We got Pile Driver, more Bushmaster coming in. Fight, KO one of your heroes, escape, demolish each player. All right, let's do what I got. Dark Foretelling first. 4 attack, top 3 cards of the villain deck. Actually, I haven't done that in a while consistently. I think maybe I left that behind. Top 3 cards of the villain deck. Okay, we have a twist coming. I want to put that twist in the bottom. Bulldozer's going to charge. So what's the best order to do this? I'm going to fight something. I got 8 attack. Almost 9. Almost 9. So I can't fight this Bullseye. So I'm going to have 8. I have 11 for bribe, but I don't have anybody in the city with bribe. So I could fight 5. Shoot, I can only fight one thing for it. Yeah. I can only fight one thing for 8. So I'll fight one thing. The next turn, if a villain comes in. If Jigsaw comes in, he won't push. Can the right side fight anything? I've got Iron Fist and take one for the team. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack next turn. So right side can hit Bulldozer or Thunderball for 5. after Jigsaw comes in. So empty space, full, empty space. Bulldozer comes in. And he's going to push Bullseye out. So if I do the 2 villains, I'm going to have Bullseye escape. He's going to escape with all those sidekicks. And I don't think there's any way to avoid it. Now, if I put the Scheme Twist on first, that will give a lot of things sidekicks, but it will buy me some time for the left side to get another hand. So I think what I'm going to do is this. God, this is a tough decision. I could do Bulldozer first. I really wish I could take out 2 things this turn. But I can't. So if I'm banking on turn 21, left-hand side, having a hand that can deal with stuff, which it probably won't since I got 2 4-cost things in here. All right, so if I let Bullseye escape, he's got 3 sidekicks. Bulldozer has 1, which is only going to be 4. So I might just have to give that up and let all of these escape. It's only going to be 4 heroes in the escape pile. I've avoided a lot of the other ones. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm considering right now. If I let these escape, it's not going to be the end of the world. And I'd rather let them escape and empty the city with the escapes before the Scheme Twist, because then they'll all get buffed up. So if that's going to be inevitable anyway, I'd rather demolish before the Scheme Twist, I think. So we're going to go with Jigsaw, Bulldozer, Scheme Twist. And we'll just fight what I can. And we'll just have to let them escape. Which is too bad. We got an Unbreakable Cage. 4 more attack. 9, 10, 11 points. So I probably just want to fight Bulldozer this turn. And then the right side's going to fight Thunderball. So that way I don't let this sidekick escape at least. And then when I fight Thunderball, he won't be on the rooftops. But it's only sewers or bank where he does that. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Down to 3. Let's fight Bulldozer. And this Bullseye's going to escape, but we'll deal with it. Okay, goodbye. No fight effect on you. I get the sidekick. And for 3 recruit, I can take nothing here that I want. So I'm going to get yet another sidekick instead of a officer. Sidekick. More card draws. I have enough recruit. I just have to draw to the cards that have it. Alright, so we got Jigsaw coming in. Alright, I can cancel wounds again. With Unbreakable Cage. But no Master Strikes. Oh, there's a wound here coming up. Alright, turn 20. Kind of a rough choice for me. Not much of a choice at all. Turn 20 gives me that Jigsaw. Oh shoot, I forgot about his ambush effect. Each player discards 3, then draws 2. That might actually help me. Discards 3, then draws 2. Okay. We'll see if we can manipulate this to make this help me. So, I will discard all my grays, okay? And draw 2. 1, 2. Didn't help me at all. Left side's got to do the same. Discard 3, draw 2. We'll do the grays again. 1, 2, 3. We'll keep the sidekick gray. And we'll draw 2. 1, 2. Okay, a lot of draws here. Not going to be enough. I've got 1 recruit, 1 attack. Up to 2 recruit, 1 attack. 1 attack for the trooper. 3 officer. 1, 2 recruit. And then 1 attack for each different cost. I got 4, 3, 0. That's up to 5 attack. Okay, just like I thought. 9 recruit. That could have almost let me hit Jigsaw if I drew the right card, but I didn't. So let's hit what we can. Go ahead and hit Thunderball, and then we're gonna have our escape. Okay, he's gone for 5, of course. And let's take the other Iron Fist. That'll set me up. Another one of these cards is pretty useless when Jessica Jones is not around. And a reshuffle. Well, I must have KO'd a lot of cards. I have barely anything in my hand. Yeah, I've KO'd a lot of cards. Haven't done a lot of recruiting either. So, that makes sense. Alright, now it's time for the big escape. But I'm also going to have a pretty good turn with these sidekicks. Here we go. So, Bulldozer comes in. He moves an exercise forward. If it pushes any villains forward, demolish each player. So he's going to end up going to the bank. Demolish each player because he will move villains forward. And we have our big bad escape of the game. We've got Bullseye escaping, who luckily has no escape effect. Oh, and he runs away without disappearing. Okay, whatever. All right, but I have to do a KO and then do that thing. So easy. Get rid of the divided card for the KO. These don't count as bystanders, so I don't have to discard, but these three go to the escape pile. These three heroes. So heroes in the escape pile suddenly goes up to 3. Then we have a demolish to do for Bulldozer. Okay. So technically, the escape happens after Bulldozer ambushes because the ambush causes the escape. So the demolish should happen first, but it didn't really matter because I didn't have to discard. So technically, I should have put him in the city, ambush effect, finish the ambush effect, then do the escape effect. But it doesn't matter for this purpose. Okay, demolish each player. Now I know how to demolish, but I have to remind myself if I draw 1 card from the hero deck or 2, and I think it's just 1. You pull 1, and it demolishes both sides. But it's been a little bit, so I'll refresh myself on that. Yep. Reveal the top card of the hero deck. Note its cost, put it on the bottom. Each player reveals their hand and discards a card with that cost. All right, so yep, that's how it works. Let's go ahead and see what I got. Top card of the hero deck is a 4 cost. And guess who's got 4 costs? Oh, not this guy, thanks to my sidekicks. What about the other side? I think I have an Iron Fist. No, I don't. Wow, I passed a demolish. But what did I lose, by the way? I lost private investigations. I've already got 2 out here. That could have been worse. Let's proceed. Let's play all 3 sidekicks. First one. 1, 2. Second one. 1, 2. Third one. 1, 2. Okay, let's see what we've got. Starting with no instinct to trigger, so no wounds to get either. So we've got, nobody has fight, gain a wound. So Unbreakable Cage for 4. Cancels wounds, but not right now. We've got Witness the End, who KOs cards, but not right now, not activated. Then we'll play Follow Big Leads, which will give me 2 recruit, plus 1 recruit for each other card I play that costs 4 or more. That's just 2. So 6 total recruit is what I end up with. Then I got more recruit. 7, 8, 9 recruit. And we've got 3 more attack. 5, 6, 7 attack. Now that is a bribe. What do I do with this? Nobody has any henchmen, or I'm sorry, sidekicks right now. So I have enough to fight Misty Knight / Mariah for this setup. So that's going to cost me 16. So I'll have 2 left over. So what do I do here? You know, I could bribe Jigsaw, and I'd have 5 attack left. I could clear 2 things out of the city, which would be good for this scheme. But then, I also got to hit the Mastermind. Right-hand side is going to have 5 attack. The only reason I do that is if I was worried more twists are going to come in, and I am worried about that. I've only seen 3. Right-hand side could hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack worth of villain, which isn't anybody if I hit Bulldozer this turn. So since I could take out 2 this turn, but I can't take out any next turn unless something comes in I can fight, I'm going to bank on the fact that hopefully they won't get sidekicks, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the Mastermind this turn because I got to win the game. So 7. Do you want to keep my attack or recruit? I got to spend 7 more. We'll spend recruit. So I'm down to 2. Let's hit her. I bribe her. I bribe her half, and I hit her for half. We'll get a sidekick at the end of this. Trusted bodyguard. Mariah's got bodyguards. Fight. Going clockwise. The first other player with Tombstone in their victory pile rescues 5 bystanders and returns Tombstone to play fortifying her. Oh. That's a question. Tombstone can't fortify her because Colleen Wing fortifies her, right? How do I play this? How do I play this? Maybe he'll just return to the city. How are we doing it for this? I think off the cuff had to go. Let me just do a quick check on exactly what the Colleen Wing card says on Master Strike. And you guys can peek at it. Okay, yep. Fortify the Mastermind. So her card mechanic fortifies the Mastermind. Mastermind can't be fought. So if anybody's in chat, you can let me know what you think I should do here based on the rules. Because we're using Tombstone in place of Colleen Wing. Should I have Tombstone fortify the Mastermind? He doesn't have the card effect. I think I should just have him enter the city, right? I'm not quite sure how to do this. What do you think makes sense? Usually with these setups, off the cuff has me swap one hero for one character, card for another. Fortify means Colleen Wing, the villain, would go over the Mastermind, and as long as she was there, she couldn't be fought. But she's a 9 attack with Bribe, and Tombstone is an 8 attack with Bribe. It would be fun if I had him fortify her. That would be hard mode. I mean, since the tactic says fortifying, but the card doesn't say the Mastermind can't be fought. You know what? I'm going to go with hard mode. We're going to say that it will fortify her. That'll be fun. All right, going clockwise, the first other player. You know what? I might not have to do this because Tombstone is fought on the left, but no, I have one on the right hand side too. So, here's what we're going to do. First other player rescues 5 bystanders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be the right-hand side. I got these 5, so we'll do that first, and then fortify, which will be interesting. Let's go ahead and go over these 5 bystanders. If a card would fortify a place, don't do anything if there's already a villain fortifying that place. Yes. But there is no villain fortifying her place. What I'm saying is, we're using Tombstone instead of Colleen Wing. And Colleen Wing's card says to fortify her. Tombstone can't usually fortify. So what I'm saying is, are we going to house rule We've already house ruled that Tombstone is summoned instead of Colleen Wing for this. So do we continue the house rule and say he actually fortifies her, unlike his card effect? And I think we do. So it's okay. But you're right about that, though. Let's go ahead and do the bystanders first. So I've got standard bystander. We've got news reporter. When you rescue this, draw a card. I get a shield agent. We've also got the lawyer. Yes. It's the other player rescues the bystanders, right? Yep. Yeah, I think that's what he would say. It's a little harder, and I always down for the challenge. Here we go. Okay, when you rescue this, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw each of them that has 10 words of rules text. Oh, I have no deck. I have to shuffle. Okay, top 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sidekick has, you may return this card to the sidekick stack if, yep, sidekick has 10 words of rules text. Dark Foretelling definitely does. Shield Agent goes back. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. That's the wrong deck. I'm on my left. Oh, this is where two-hand solo gets confusing. It's my left-handed turn, but right hand got the bystanders, so I don't actually get these. So to avoid knowledge, I'm going to shuffle these back into the deck. Right hand got the bystanders. I peeked up and saw left hand, and I forgot what I was doing. So reset. This card I drew from the correct place, though. So let's do this correctly this time. All right, we're still on the right hand with the bystanders. Top 3 cards of my deck. Okay, this one totally fails, so they all go back in any order. Let's put the officer on top. All right, She-Hulk making her appearance. Yes. All right, next bystander. Oh, by the way, that means this should be drawn on the right-hand side. Okay, I'm on the right-hand side. Back to normal. Public speaker. The right side gets 1 recruit, which it can't spend, so it doesn't do anything. And standard bystander. Okay, that was very confusing. I want to do that again. All right, now Tombstone fortifies the Mastermind, so I can't fight the Mastermind unless I fight Tombstone first. Basically, Mariah has gotten one of her goons to protect her. Yes, okay. I think we did that correctly. And this goes to my left-hand side victory pile, because it is actually my left-hand's turn. That was confusing. And I have 2 recruit here. All right, let's get a sidekick and move on. Here we go. You know, two-handed solo requires all your attention, so I highly recommend not streaming while you play it. But, okay, I drew it anyway, cool. So that's my next turn. Back to the right-hand side for real this time. Who drew an extra card. And turn 22. Yep. Knew that was coming. Did I? Yes, I did. So, once again, this is twist number 4. Each villain in the city gets a sidekick. So let's give them out. +1 for everybody. But at least I have... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can fight the bulldozer for 5 still, but I am going to have to demolish. Which is worth it. She's mad that I hit her. All right, I got to bribe Tombstone, though, so maybe I should do that instead. I can do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anyway, let's go ahead and add everybody's attack. So we got 5. We got 12. I could let all 4 of these escape, and I could still be fine with the evil winds condition. That would only be 4 more. I'd be at 7 out of 11. Which makes me want a Slurpee. Alright, 7. Okay, let's play what I've got. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. No effects. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. No effects. So left side's going to get how much? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. There's a good chance left side could hit the Mastermind. Also, his escape effect is each player reveals a strength hero or gains wounds. So I can fight him. I could fight Bulldozer, but I have to demolish. So I'm going to immediately get rid of that fortification because this is going to be annoying. So let's go ahead and spend 5, 6, 7, 8 and just take him out for that bribe. Yeah, I think that was the right decision. Okay, and then we'll just move on. All that trouble, I just took him out immediately. Next hand's got potential. Got a wound cancellation coming up. Could use a Master Strike, so I can cancel that. I got wound cancellation on both sides. There we go, turn 23. Yes! Happy to see that. I think I'm going to let these wounds go. Okay, each player reveals 4 cards with recruit icons or gains a wound. So, I will choose not to reveal 4 cards with recruit icons. I couldn't anyway, so I fail. But I reveal Unbreakable Cage, finally. Canceling Mariah's goons shooting at me. Here we go. If a player, once a turn, if a player would gain a wound, you may reveal this card and investigate for any card instead. Now, when I investigate for any card, just like in Messiah Complex, you don't have to declare it. You just draw 2 cards and pick one. Reveal 2 cards and pick one. So, yes. They're the same anyway, so I take a shield agent. I will tuck the other shield agent. That could have been better. But I keep the card. Right-hand side, do I want to reveal? 1, 2, 3. I could reveal, or I could take a bullet for the team and discard and draw 2 cards. That seems like the better move. So I will not reveal. I'll cancel the wound by discarding, take a bullet for the team, and draw 2 cards. I got 1, and ooh, that's good. And I got a shuffle. I got 2 Iron Fists, I think. And an agent. So here's my new hand on the right-hand side. Yeah, I got both of them. But only 3 cost. But that's 6. 6 attack. Cool. I'm glad that happened. 2 more strikes to take advantage of that way. Let's start with our sidekick. To draw 2. We get 1, 2. Let's keep the chain going. Sidekick again. Draw. 1, 2. I didn't gain that wound, I just revealed it. Let's see what's coming. Dark Foretelling. Top 3 of the villain deck. 1, 2, 3. Rescue any bystanders, put the rest back in any order. Do I want to put the strike on top? Chances are I have Adjust the discard pile now, so chances are I'll draw one of these 2 unbreakable cages. Right-hand side may also draw... So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give a gap of turns. We're going to go Wrecker. For each Wrecking Crew villain in the city, demolish 1 player. Oh, that's going to be a rough demolish, though. That's demolish both sides, then. Let me just double check. Okay, this has been played. I'm still doing this. For each Wrecking Crew in the city, including this one, demolish each player. So that's 3 demolish each player. So I might make sure I read that correctly. I have to demolish 3 times if I can't take these other Wrecking Crew out, and that's going to really hurt my hands. So I'll be able to reveal to avoid the strike on one side if I don't get the wound cancellation. This side, I will succeed. So let's go, Master Strike, then the Wrecker, then the Scheme Twist. Come up next. No bystanders to rescue. We've got Unbreakable Cage, which we revealed earlier. Now we can play it. And I've got 1 more attack, 9 attack, and a bunch of recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm letting things with KO power escape. I have just enough to hit the Mastermind. However, I have a Scheme Twist coming up in 3 turns, which I don't like. I could fight Bullseye for 7. Yep, and I could KO 2 Graves, which would be nice. I have 2 attack floating and 5 recruit, which would be 7 bribe, but that's not enough for anything. Hey, what up, Sealy? Thank you for the resub. Thanks for coming by my late night for me. MCU stream, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. By the way, I never asked, what is the planet in your icon? It says something. I can't read it from here. But yeah, thanks. Super cool. Tier 1 sub. Very kind of you. Thank you. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what to fight. So, fight Mastermind, help win the game. That's good. Fight Bullseye, KO 2 cards. Fight Pile Driver. I avoid the extra demolish coming up, and I get to KO one of my heroes. I get a sidekick. I bribe Jigsaw. I get a sidekick. No other effect. I fight Bulldozer. I got a Master Strike coming up. And after that, I'll be able to fight... I have 6 attack potential. 7 attack. Okay, so I can fight Pile Driver the next turn. I don't mind being demolished twice if I take out good stuff. So I'm going to spend my 9 attack, actually 7 of my 9, to take out Bullseye to do some KOs. I won't tell if you don't tell. All right. Let's go ahead and fight Bullseye. KO one of your heroes with a recruit, one of your heroes with an attack icon. So one of each of the Graves are getting KO'd because he's throwing a couple things in places. All right. I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. And I get a sidekick out of the deal. We got 5 recruit. I will take another Witness the End or Private Investigations. What's better? I can bribe the Mastermind with both. So she'll give me KO power, which is great. We're going to take Witness the End. Colleen Wing, in quotes. And another Follow Big Leads. Okay. Let's go. Right-hand side is going to take out one of these Wrecking Crew, which is, again, just Bushmaster. And no, I will not be doing the Bushmaster accent. You can imagine it if you want, but I'm not going to do it. If you want to hear that, just go watch Luke Cage Season 2. It's a really good accent that I cannot do. Okay. That's a lot of points. It feels like... It seems like from those I've heard who've played the DC deck builder, when the character has bribe, it feels like what people have said the DC deck builder feels like, where you have one currency for everything. If you've played the DC deck builder, you can let me know if that's accurate. Okay, turn 24 gives me that Master Strike that I knew was coming. So, did left side reveal any cancel wound cards? I did. So, each player reveals 4 cards with the recruit icons or gains a wound. Right side can reveal. Left side can also reveal. But I will, once per turn, if a player would gain a wound, I will reveal this card and investigate for any card instead. I will do that on my own side. So, let's investigate. Top 2 cards of my deck on the left-hand side. I will take the officer and tuck the trooper. Right-hand side is just going to do a straight-up regular reveal. I got 4 cards with the recruit. I avoid it. Her Master Strike is pretty easy to avoid if you get a lot of recruit cards, which is helpful with bribe. So you probably will. Okay, let's go ahead and do our cost thingy. Iron Fist, +1 attack for each Hero with a different cost I have. I got 0, 3, and 4. Times 2 for 2 Iron Fist. 3 times 2 is 6. 7 straight up attack. And 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. Okay, I'm going to fight Pile Driver. I only have 12 combined. I could fight Jigsaw instead with a bribe. But I do want as little Wrecking Crew in the city as possible after this. And I do get to do a KO. So let's go ahead and spend 7 attack, thanks to the bonus. Fight Pile Driver for 7. KO one of my heroes. Another shield agent is going to go. And that's going to be the end of this Pile Driving Bushmaster. And I get a sidekick out of the deal. And I got 5 recruit left. So what do I want to take? 2:30 a.m. Yeah. You must be on the East Coast. Of course. Thank you for coming by. It's 11:25 p.m. here. You're welcome. And if you're ever watching and have any questions, just shout out. I'm always happy to answer. But thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Private investigation is so great on the left-hand side. Follow big leads also is better on the left-hand side. They both function off of 2 cost cards. Again, I'm going to go ahead and take another officer and sidekick, I think. They're all better than this one. So let's do it. Officer for 3, sidekick for 2. Officer. And sidekick for my 5, because I can't bribe Bulldozer. Okay. Now let's see if I get demolished. Something bad. I got a wound cancel, though. But a scheme twist is coming up next. And I've made it so I only have 2 villains. Oh, no. Never mind. I've got a villain coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 cards, and I can't remember why. Oh, because of the Unbreakable Cage effect. All right. This is not the scheme twist yet. It's the Wrecker, who I put there on purpose. Okay. For each Wrecking Crew villain in the city, demolish each player. Ambush. So I got 2. So we demolish each player twice. The first card is going to be a 4 cost, and the second card is going to be a 5 cost. I just realized I haven't seen Domino this entire game, so Misty Knight's finally showing up, but she's just helping demolish me. Versatile would be great. Yeah, I would have loved to see some Versatile with Bribe, but she didn't show up at all. I totally forgot she was in here. Also, that means I have to lose Witness the End. That's too bad. That's discarded. And right-hand side is going to lose 1 4 and 1 5 cost. All I've got is take a bullet for the team, so I lose 1 there too. That hurts a bit. Not going to lie. And I don't think I can fight anything. Oh, I can fight Bulldozer. All right, good. Let's go ahead and fight him. We got Unbreakable Cage and a Trooper. That's going to give me 5 total attack. And before the scheme twist happens, I can fight the beefed-up Bulldozer, who has no fight effect. So we hit Bushmaster again. And we get the sidekick. We've got 1, 2, 3, 5 recruit, which is going to be enough to get me finally a private investigations. Follow big leads is also good. So follow big leads has the potential for more total points because it works off of each card you played that has 4 or more. So if I play it, I could turn this up to 3, 4, 5 points. Attack and recruit combined for bribe. Private investigations will get me another card. But it's an investigate, so that could pull a 4 attack card. So private investigations might even be better right now than follow big leads, because if I don't have the cards to pull, follow big leads won't do as much. So let's take a private investigations for 4. Also, I don't have one, so I can rearrange stuff. And finally, Sweet Christmas shows up. That's a good one to have on the left with the instinct with Colleen Wing. But right now, we're so late in the game, I got to focus on hitting the Mastermind, which is going to be doable. She's not really getting any buffs. And she was fortified for only a very short time. This hand is a bit nerfed, though. Turn 26. Scheme twist. There it is. At the last card knowledge we had. So once again, that is twist number 5. So these get another sidekick. So another one for Jigsaw. He goes up to a 13 attack villain with bribe. And the Wrecker's going to go up to an 8 attack villain with bribe. And boy, do I need a tiny spin down D20, because I can't find 13. Oh, there it is. Okay. And 8 attack on the Wrecker. So Bushmaster, Mariah's goons, pretty strong. Now look at Twist 8. We're not there yet, but on Twist 8, put all captured allies from the city or all captured sidekicks or heroes from the city into the overrun pile escape pile. Gotta watch out for that one. I gotta keep the city clear to avoid that. But I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 attack and 3 recruit. Can't fight, can't recruit, except for a card I don't want. So again, we're gonna go with the sidekick. Standard sidekick, of course. Do I have any more left in the stack? We're going through the special ones. I'm only allowed standard sidekicks here. Got one. Okay, 2. Got it. Good. And the fight's not going anywhere, so the attack's not going anywhere. There we go, Shield Trooper. Yeah, not seeing any Domino or Misty Knight this entire game, not counting this Misty Knight, has been rough because some of those cards, Versatile and Bribe, are very good. Because you can turn all her points into what you need to bribe. So I got really unlucky not seeing her at all. But early game, I didn't do a lot of recruiting, and I'm still not doing a ton because I'm using all my recruit to bribe. So different shuffle would have gone differently. And that's what I like about two-handed solo, is the hero deck is so different as opposed to a true solo game, since you have fewer cards in there. You only have 3 hero sets. On multiple tries, you get more similar games, I think, than two-handed solo. Turn 27 gives me another henchman. It's been a while since I've seen these guys. More of the, oh shoot, what were they called? Bushmaster's crew. Stylers, that's right. All right. Let's draw. Sidekick. Draw 2. 1, 2. All right. My KOs are coming into, my KOs are helping me now because I'm drawing good stuff, except for that wound. I got to witness the end, though. All right. Let's trigger everything. Dark Foretelling. 4 attack. Top 3 cards of the villain deck. Let's look at it again. Let's optimize this for myself. Okay, any bystanders? Still no bystanders. Props to the people who are able to play games in solo mode. It's way too intense for my taste. Feels nigh impossible. The majority of folks on Board Game Geek and who play on Legendary Leagues prefer advanced solo. And I've played it. I've played a couple of leagues there. It's not my favorite way to play, but it is very intense. Positive side, fewer cards to get out. Shorter games, which is a very big positive for a lot of folks. But some of the setups are really rough. For sure. Some people like Golden Solo, but I didn't like that one as much. So how do I want to do this? Maybe Scheme Twist first, because I'm going to have fewer things in the city. I'm going to fight 1, 2. I'm going to have fight something. You know what? Scheme Twist first. Let's clear the city first, then Scheme Twist. And then we'll go with everybody else. We'll do Scheme Twist, and then Thunderball so I can fight Sapien League if I don't fight him this turn. Yeah, let's do that. Scheme Twist first. I'm happy with that decision. We will Unbreakable Cage, 4 more attack, up to 8. We'll make that Scheme Twist whiff. 9. Yeah, and that's great, because that's, you know, there's so many different ways to play this game that you can do whatever you want, which is awesome. 2 recruit. I'm going to KO a card from hand or discard pile. I'm going to KO this wound from my hand. And I get to draw a card. Its last card on my deck is a trooper. So we'll play Follow Big Leads now. 2 recruit. Plus 1 for each card I play that costs 4 or more. And that's 1, 2, 3. So I'm up to 7 recruit. And I have more. 2 more recruit. 9 recruit and 1 attack. So what could I do with all this fun stuff? I can bribe Jigsaw for 9. And then 4 more to get up to 13. And I'd be down to 7. Or 6. And then I could hit the Sapien League, but not Wrecker before the Scheme Twist. And the Sapien League won't come back. And then the only thing that's going to get a sidekick will be the Wrecker. If I do it this way. Let's do it exactly that way. All right. So, fighting Jigsaw, no effect. Partially bribing him. Getting these 2 sidekicks. And we'll fight the Sapien League again. And we're down to 6 attack. It doesn't do anything. Well, I guess that means I don't have to spend all my... You know what? I can convert it back into recruit. So we'll turn this back into 6 recruit. Yeah, because we bribed for that, right? Let me just double check. We had 4, 8, 9, 10 attack. I gotta double check, make sure that's accurate. Let me put these back just for a second. And he had +1. He had +2. He was at 13. So I had 10 attack, and I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 recruit. Yep. So if I want to spend all my attack, 10. No, I would have to bribe him. So I'd fight the Sapien League. I had, let me check, it's 10. 4, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's accurate. Let's do this. And then 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's all correct. So I would have to spend 3 attack to fight the Sapien League. I'm at 7. And then I could 7. And I had 6 recruit gone. So I'd be at 3. Yeah, that would be accurate. Okay. So then we fight Jigsaw. We fought him, we spent it, we got the rescue, and then we fight the Sapien League for the 3 that I already spent. Okay, one of my heroes is a shield agent. Top card of the deck is a Scheme Twist, so I don't play it. And this is gone. And I got 3 recruit left for a sidekick. And then we have a Scheme Twist coming, and the only thing that's going to get stuff is the record. And I am happy with that. It doesn't quite whiff completely, but it almost does. And that's good enough for me, I think. Ooh, look at this hand. Power and drawing. All these sidekicks instead of new recruits for this setup is kind of fun. We're crushing the underground crime wave, but not the organized crime wave, even though it is an organized crime wave. All right, here's our Scheme Twist. That's twist number 6 by design. Once again, each villain in the city captures a sidekick, and that's just you. Wait, why did I have him at 8 already? Oh no, why did he have an 8? Oh, I put a counter on him when I shouldn't have. He didn't have one. So he's just has 8 attack now. Okay, I prematurely put one on him. He didn't have a sidekick before. I think that's correct. I wouldn't have had enough attack to hit him anyway. I would have been 1 short. But now it's accurate. So if you're watching this and don't know why I put one on him, I apologize. If I'm correct, he should have 1 now and not before. So he's 8 attack. Right? Or was he in the city when everybody got one? It doesn't matter. I'm going to play it through. I don't think it would have made a difference if I messed it up. So, and we'll fight him this turn, I think. We've got 1, 2 attack, 3, 4. Oh, no, we won't fight him this turn. I got only, 4, 3, 0. Yeah, I get 1 attack for each different cost I have, so I'm up to 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, recruit, 4 attack, and then 5, 6, 7 attack after my 3 costs, 4, 3, and 0. 2 recruit and 1 more recruit. So, too bad. Can't fight him. Close. So that 7 attack goes nowhere. Again, I really don't want these cards. This Cautious and Reckless is really preventing me from moving the HQ along. But maybe I should just take it to move the HQ along. I think I will. Let's go ahead and take the Divided card, even though I can only use the loop side. I want to see what else comes up. Focus Chi would be great earlier, but still great now because I have Bribe, actually. So Focus Chi gives you +1 recruit for each hero with a different cost you have. Pretty good for Bribe, actually. So I'll take that the next chance I get, even though I have plenty of 3 costs. Haven't been able to vary my costs as much as I wanted to. All right, so this we I think already revealed. Yep, Thunderball comes in. Fight if you fight him in the sewers or bank. Demolish each other player. He's in these sewers. But I think I'm just going to hit the Mastermind this turn. So let's go ahead and... I think I want to investigate before I draw because I can tuck some cards I may not want. So 2 attack, investigate for a card that costs 4 or more. Top 2 cards of my deck are... Okay, I fail the investigate, but good news is I can tuck both of these to flesh out better cards, which I'll do. And now I do all my draws. Sidekick. Now I don't draw the 2 grays. I draw... All right, that worked out. 1, 2. Next sidekick. 1, 2. Another one of these. And final sidekick. 1, 2. All right. Let's do some things. Here we go. Starting with Dark Foretelling again. I'm up to 6 attack. Top 3 cards of the villain deck once again. Can I flush out a Scheme Twist early? Hey, I got a bystander. Rescue any bystanders you revealed, then put the rest back in any order. So I get the paramedic, and I'll put this back. Let's do Sapien League first, so I'll know that there's no henchmen after that, and then we'll take care of the scheme twist. Villain deck's getting very thin, though, making me nervous. You gotta keep hitting the Mastermind. Okay, when you rescue this, you may KO a wound from your hand to any player's discard pile. Does the right side have a wound in their discard pile? If not, I can't do anything with this. Nope, nobody's got one. So before I move on, I'm reconsidering where I wanted to put that scheme twist. If I'm just going for the Mastermind, I'm going to get 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to get a lot of points this turn. No, I'll leave it as is. I'll leave it as is. Let's KO some cards in my hand, though. Starting with Witness the End, 2 Recruit. You may KO a card from my hand or discard roll. If you do draw a card, let me go ahead and KO the Shield Agent from my hand and draw a Trooper. Let me go ahead and play the second Witness the End and KO a Trooper from my hand. After all, it only has a attack of 1, and with Bribe, Maria Hill's better. I'll draw another card. All right, got another Unbreakable Cage. Awesome. It's all coming together now. First Unbreakable Cage gives me 4 more attack, up to 10. Second one gives me 4 more attack, I'm up to 14. And now I can play Follow Big Leads for some big recruit. 2 more recruit. 1 recruit for each other card I play that costs 4 or more. That includes everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more recruit. I am up to 12 recruit, 14 attack, but I'm not done. I've got a shield officer for 2 more recruits. I'm at 14 and 14, and we'll overkill 15 attack, 14 recruit. Enough to hit the Mastermind twice. So I could hit the Mastermind twice. She's only got three tactics left. But I do have a scheme twist coming up soon. So I could hit 8. I could clear the city completely and then hit her for my recruit. I will have to demolish each other player with Thunderball. But I think that's worth it. Instead of hitting her twice, hit her once and then hit the city. Now, I don't remember what her tactics are. But I should probably wait until after I hit him. Yeah, let's split it up. Let's go ahead and clear the city first and then hit her. So we'll spend 8 of our 15. I got 7 attack left. And we'll fight the Wrecker. He has no fight effect, so he's just gone. And we get a sidekick out of the deal. And then we'll fight Thunderball. We will cause a demolish, but it's fine. Down to 2 attack. If you fight Thunderball in the sewers of bank, demolish each other player. Top card is a 3 cost. I'm pretty sure I have a 3 over there. Yeah, it's a Maria Hill. So I lose a Maria Hill to the discard pile. All right. I wish I had put the scheme twist next at this point because the city's empty, but after this, it's just a henchman. Okay, so for 14 recruit, I can get a lot of good stuff, but I already have a lot of good stuff, so let's spend 2 attack and almost all my recruit. So I have 2 recruit left, and let's hit the Mastermind again. Okay, shuffling up the tactics, and I get Bionic Repulsor Field. I didn't know that Mariah Stokes had one of those. Each other player reveals a Marvel Knights hero or puts 2 cards from their hand on top of their deck. Do I have one? Do I have Iron Fist? I do. I reveal Iron Fist. I don't put any cards on the top of my deck. Cool. Perfect foil. And, of course, a sidekick for the final 2 recruit. This was a great turn. Okay, clear city. I have a henchman coming in next. All I got to do is take that henchman out, and then the twist after that will fizzle. I mean, whiff. It won't fizzle. It'll whiff. It's not a spell. Bad terminology. And there's all my grace. I'm stuck with them now. This is going to be over soon. Hopefully in a positive way, not a negative way. Moving over. Thanks to the few of you who have stuck around to help me finish this stream. Stick around, we will raid somebody. We'll see if anybody's playing board games at this hour. Not this necessarily late hour, but this hour. And we'll go over there when we're done. All right, there's our henchmen. They come on in. We'll fight them this turn. We've got sidekick. 2, 1, 2. Right-hand side's not doing as well. But that's fine. We've got Iron Fist, who's going to give me plus 1 attack for each cost. So I got 3, 0, and 4. So that's 3 attack. We've got 1 attack, 1 recruit, which would have worked great with Domino if she were to show up, but I'm not really doing a lot of recruiting. We've got 2 more recruit with the officer, 1 more recruit with the agent, and 2 more attack with the trooper. Yeah, that's not enough. That's 10 total. I can't hit the Mastermind, so let's just go ahead and hit the Sapien League / the Stylers for 3 attack. And, yep, K1 of my heroes. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Shield Agent. And top part of the villain deck is that Scheme Twist I had placed there, so that one is going to fail, which is awesome. So, also, no more Henchmen coming. I like how they haven't been back-to-back. 4 recruit. Hey! A.S. Miller, thank you for that. And starts with 1. Thank you for lurking. This will end soon. Hopefully not in a bad way, because the villain deck's getting thin, but I only have to hit the Mastermind 3 more times. And I'm getting plenty of recruit and attack on each turn. I love lurkers. Thank you for lurking. 4 recruit. On my right-hand side. Yeah, I want Focus Chi. I don't care. It's a great card for Bribe. Maybe I'll get to use it, maybe not. Okay. That is it. I'm enjoying all these free sidekicks. That's been a blast. Although new recruits would have been decent too, because again, 1 attack and a card draw does add up towards a bribe. So, wouldn't be mad about that, but we're using sidekicks today. Alright, let's see what happens with this Scheme Twist with an empty city. Spoiler alert, bunch of nothing. Scheme Twist. Although it is twist number 7. Great place to be. I'd love to pull twist 8 after this. But I think there's a card I determined after this. Twist 7. Each villain in the city captures a new recruit, or if there's no recruits, a HYDRA. Yeah, I've been watching a good bit of that too. You've seen that a few of the people in the Discord have played it too. And we'll see if any of them decide to stream it. I really hope I get an email tomorrow so I can play it too, but otherwise next best thing is watching other folks play it, and it'll be here eventually. Okay, there's nobody in the city, so nothing happens. Love it. Okay, we've got a sidekick to see if I can get enough recruit to fight the Mastermind. I don't know if that's going to happen. We got 1, 2. Let's keep the chain going. Maybe I'll get enough. 1, 2. Maybe. I got 4 attack. 2 recruit, that's 6 points. 7, 8, 9 points. That's 5 recruit, 4 attack, 9. 10 points. 12 points. 7 recruit. Yeah, it's going to be enough. And then 2 more recruit plus 1, 2 more for the 2 cards I played that cost 4 or more. Up to 11 recruit. We can hit the Mastermind. So, 5 attack and 9 recruit adds to 14. So I got 2 recruit left. Let's hit her. I've been bribing her each step of the way, and that's kind of how this has to go. And it's thematic for what Luke Cage does here. Vibranium Cyber Arm, which she stole from somebody. Maybe she stole it from actual Misty Knight. Fight each other player reveals a Marvel Knights hero or gains wound, and I'm pretty sure I have Iron Fist right here, so I'm safe from that. Okay, she's got 1 tactic left, and then the final blow, and that is going to be it. We all know what to do with this 2 recruit. Hello, sidekick. This would actually be a tougher setup if I didn't have just standard sidekicks, because they would be doing a lot of different stuff, but because they only draw 2 cards, makes it a little easier. But it has to be that way because you didn't see Pet Avengers or X-Men in Luke Cage Season 2, unless there's something happened that I missed. And all I gotta do is get 14 points again, and I can do this. We've got the Wrecker shows up ambush for each wrecking crew, including this one, demolish each player in the city. What do we got? It's 4 cost. So unfortunately, I lose my Iron Fist. That's unfortunate. And left-hand side loses Private Investigations. That hurts. Just 1 demolish really hurts. Demolish is one of the keywords. I like that a lot. It's one of the keywords that hurts the most. Because when it lands, it really messes up both turns, or as many as you have players. But it's possible. I could be fine. Let me go ahead and play my sidekick. Draw 2. Maybe I'll see the other Iron Fist, and I don't. How many points I got? 2, 4 recruit, 5 recruit, 6 recruit. Focus Chi is going to go ahead and give me... How many different costs I got? I got 3 and 0. That's 2 more. 8 recruit total. And 1 attack. Not enough for the Mastermind, so let's go ahead and recruit some stuff. I mean, I might as well take Sweet Christmas now. I'm not going to take it on the other side, I don't think. And I have this to recruit now, so let's go ahead and take Sweet Christmas for 5. I don't have a 5 cost, I don't think, over here for the Iron Fist. Finally! Misty, where have you been? Ready for anything. Versatile 2. Yes. Are you kidding? Oh my god. Alright, finally. Okay, finally. There she is. Oh. So Mariah just captured her bionic arm, and now she shows up. I guess that makes sense. First time she's entered the HQ in this entire game. Alright. The game is get 28 more attack/recruit on 2 different turns before I run out of cards in the villain deck. Turn 33. Another henchman. I have no idea what's next. They could speed up the game, so I'm going to try not to fight them. But as usual, I can draw a card with Witness the End. Let's go ahead and play Sidekick. I'm doing a shuffle. Yeah, she's taken forever to show up. But I haven't been doing... I've been doing decent recruiting, but not as much as I could have done. Well, that's not true either. I haven't done as much as I would expect in a typical game. But yeah, she showed up late for sure. And she would have been nice for Bribe, but I got along fine without her, so... Okay, 2 cards for the Sidekick. Here we go. 1, 2. Yes. Very much yes. Let's start with our Dark Foretelling. Colleen Wing getting all mystic. 1, 2, 3. Top 3 of the deck. No more bystanders, but... oof, okay. Master Strike next, followed by... both Sapien Leagues, I suppose. Both Stylers. I can just leave them there. The Master Strike will give me wounds and stuff, but I don't care at this point. Plus, I can avoid them if I get the right cards to show up. So, Strike next. Let's investigate for a card that costs 4 or more. Top 2 cards in my deck. Well, I get the 2 base. It is... Okay, neither. I tucked in both of them. Let's play Witness the End. Let's get 2 recruit. I will KO the Shield Trooper from my hand since I have no discard pile. And let's see if that draw is going to work out for me this time. It is... Yes, I'll chain him. I'll play the second one immediately. So Witness the End again. Oh, although I'll have to KO something. I probably won't play this. It's better to play Unbreakable Cades. I don't have to lose an Unbreakable Cade, so I'm not even going to play this Witness the End. I'll play them both for 4, 8 attack. I'm at 14 attack, 2 recruit. And we all know what I'm going to do with this 14 attack. Hit the Mastermind. For the first time, I'm not going to bribe her. We'll just hit her. Oh, actually, I can play this with no effect. Well, we'll see what happens first. Maybe I'll get something on my discard pile. Maybe I'll get a wound. Okay, turn 33. Final tactic. Cyborg Detective. Fight, reveal the top cards of 3 cards of the villain deck. Put them back in any... Oh, I was worried I was going to say play them all. Oh, no. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. Put them back in any order. Okay, I know the top one, I think. Top... Yeah. Here we go. Oh, I already did this, didn't I? They're exactly the same cards. Yeah, I already did this. I'll leave it as is then. I got confused because I saw a Sapien League. Exactly the same order. Exactly the same order. Okay. I thought I had played one already. Losing track of time. All right, I'll play Witness the End. I have no cards in my discard pile or my hand, so I don't get to do the effect. Just 2 more recruit. And let's, for no reason at all... Actually, that's not a... There's a reason. I'll take another private investigation. Okay. All that's left is the final blow. Can I pull it off before the villain deck runs out in the next several turns? I think so. I think I'll be fine. I think the left-hand side is going to win it for me. Have a good night. I will be finishing very shortly, so I think you're right. I think it's going to end with a victory. Not as close as some of my MCU games, but still pretty close. Master Strike by design. And I got some wound canceling to do. Left-hand side did get a follow big leads, which is not the cancel wound, so left side is going to reveal 4 cards with the recruit icons. 1, 2, 3. I can't. Well, yes, I can. This is a recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reveal, save. Right-hand side, I will choose. I don't even get to choose to reveal. I don't have the right number, so I will instead discard, take a blow for the team to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Cool. Let's see if I can get 14 this turn. I cannot play the Jessica Jones side, so all I can do is play Cautious. 2 attack. 4 attack. Yeah, can you believe it? I mean, it's pretty close to the wire, but not down to the wire. It's the wires. I can see the wire from this distance, but we're not down to it. 7, 2 recruit, 8, 9. If this can generate 5 attack, I can win this turn, but I don't think it can. I've got 3, 4, 0. I'm at 10 attack. Okay. Well, I have 2 Sapien Leagues next, so I don't want to fight two Stylers. So if I fight this one, it's gonna play the next one. I don't want that to happen. So let's just fight the Wrecker. Another, I think the last Bushmaster card. Take him out for 7. And we're going to sidekick and end that turn. This might be more down to the wire than I think. There really aren't that many cards left in the villain deck. If I'm looking at them, it looks like maybe 5 cards left. But I will be able to get 14 points within that time, and I'm not going to lose on the last game twist. Thank goodness. Yeah, if this was a timer scheme, I would have lost. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to pull... Well, I have 2 turns of no scheme twist, so... Luckily, it's not a timer scheme. We don't have to worry about that. Okay. Depending on what the sidekick does, I could win this turn. We'll see. Turn 35 is going to be another one of those stylers. All right, Bushmaster's... his gang is coming out quickly at the end of the game. Ooh. There's only 4 cards left. There were 5 cards left. Okay, so I got 4 turns to finish this thing. If I don't get 14 to attack or recruit combined in 4 turns, I lose. I think I will, though. Sidekick, 1, and a draw. Ooh, I don't have it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I only get to draw 1 more card. I may not get it. I could lose this game. That would be something. Okay. That's 13. That's so close. Still not enough. And I don't want to fight them because there's 1 more henchman in there. So, check it out. If my math is right. 4, 5, 3 recruit, 2 recruit. Follow big leads gives me 2 more recruit. Plus, of 7, right? Plus 1 more, 8. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, I'm 1 short to winning the game right now. And I don't want to fight anything in the city. That hurts. So, I'm going to go ahead and take... Do I want to take a follow big leads at this point? Because it may just not let me draw stuff. I'm just going to get a sidekick. Because I just need to draw the right cards. I might have the right cards in the end of my deck to win next turn anyway. In the next 2 turns. So we'll just take a sidekick and call it. What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is the turn that's going to win me. 8, 9, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, I'm going to win on... So it is more down to the wire than I thought. Maybe this side can win. This side might be able to win it. Next card is another league. All right. There are 3 cards left in the villain deck. 1 is a twist. That is it. I might win over here. So, I'm going to play down to... Yeah. I'm going to play Wield the Iron Fist first before I play my sidekick. That's going to be... We got 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be 5 attack before I play anything else. Now I'll play our sidekick. I don't think it can get better than that. 1, 2. Yeah, it wouldn't have. So that's 3 attack, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to win this turn. 2 recruit. 2 more recruit. And 1 more recruit for 5. 2 more attack. I'm at 10. Now, if I was going to be greedy, I would clear the city first. And then left side's turn could get the points. Do I push it? I get a higher points per turn if I was counting. Let me see. It depends. How many Sapien leagues do I have in the villain deck? Because if I fight one and another one is a Sapien league, I just mess myself up. Although, yeah, I have just barely enough to win here. So let me count. I got 1, 2, 3 in the right side's victory pile. Left side has 1 more. That's 4, 5. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. There's 1 in the escape pile. 9. Okay. So that means the villain deck, it consists of the following. A henchman. A scheme twist. And a villain. A standard villain. So if I mess up and I fight a Sapien League and it comes out early, left side's got to win it. I mean, I still could do it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the dumb thing. Let's go ahead and fight the city. Let's clear the city. Let's take 1 extra turn we don't have to take. I hope it doesn't bite me in the butt. I'll be really upset. All right. Down to 7. Let's go for that VP. Let's be greedy. Let's be greedy. That's what this is all about. You guys know how Luke Cage Season 2 ended? It kind of makes sense. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, one of my heroes. Top card of the villain deck is a Scheme Twist. Awesome. Awesome. We're going to clear the city, and then that won't do anything. Okay. And I'm glad I did this. This is more fun. Okay. Goodbye. We'll fight this one for 3 more. Down to 4. Okay, one of my heroes. Another Shield Trooper's gone. And still Scheme Twist on top. And down to 1. Love ending with a clear city. Even though I could have won this turn. Let's KO another Shield Trooper. And we'll get rid of the Sapien League. And that's the turn. Yep, I had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 3. Yep, that was correct. That was correct. I did it all right. And let's go ahead and get, let's spite. Let's get a Domino for her not showing up. And we'll take a bullet for the team. Let's see what... By the way, guess what we haven't seen in the HQ this entire game? We saw a Domino. No rares. Rareless game. Again, I didn't go through the HQ that fast. All right. Let's see what happens on Scheme Twist 8 with nothing in the city. Here's what happens. Here we go. Twist 8. Put all captured heroes in the city into the escape pile. There are no captured heroes in the city into the escape pile. No timer scheme, so nothing happens. Let's end this strong. Here we go. Let's see how much we can get. Dark Foretelling. Let's see what that last 2 cards in the villain deck look like. They look like this. We got Pile Driver and Hammerhead. Oh! Yep. So, wait. I must have missed a Henchman. I guess none of them were Henchmen. I miscounted. So they were both villains, so I had no chance of them coming back anyway. I'm not going to have them come in the city, so let's put them back in any order. 4 attack. Investigate for a card that costs 4 or more. Let's see what I get. I'm going to end it this turn. Alright, top 2 cards of the deck. Fail. Tuck. Let's do it again. Private Investigations. 2 more. Top 2 of the deck. 1, 2. Fail again! Unbreakable Cage puts me up to 12. Witness the End. 2 recruit. I will KO the other Witness the End for flavor. To draw an agent. Alright. And we'll, for 12, attack. And 2 recruit. We hit the Mastermind one last time. Alright, Mariah is done, and that is the end of Luke Cage Season 2, and our game is ending in a victory. So this kind of did come down to the wire. I did not expect to go through that much of the villain deck. Only 2 cards left. If I had seen Domino earlier, that would have been a lot better. But let's go ahead and see what my VP was on each side. We'll end our predictions. I'll close the predictions and give you your points, or take them away. And then we'll go past, pay it forward and do a raid. So outcome was a win, which most of the points were pointed towards anyway. 7,000 points. We did it. Thank you. It starts with 1. Let's see. Which side do you think you did better? Think about it quickly, because I'm going to count it right now. Took me too long, though. 37 turns, but I had fun. So left side goes like this. 3, 5, 6, 11. What about 17, 23, 29, 35, 40, 41, 45, 46, 51, 57, 59, 63 on the left-hand side. Not bad. 63L. And right-hand side got 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, whoops, flipped over, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31 on the right. Almost exactly half of what the left side got. So yeah, left side with all the forecast. Luke Cage Noir is one of my favorite heroes just for what he can do with the forecast. Works great with Strong Guy from a side complex too, which is a lot of fun. And again, if you want to play this setup, just type in Command MCU or check out the Discord. Links to everything are in there. All right. So I have one more stream for a while. It's going to be Thursday, 2 p.m. Pacific. It's going to be randomizer number 81, I believe. And then I'm going to be off for a little bit. So I might do a YouTube premiere in that time, but if you want to come to the last stream for a while, you're going to want to be there at on Thursday at 2 p.m. Pacific. Thank you for being here. I really enjoyed playing these, and we'll pick this back up with the next setup in the MCU order. For now, let me see if anyone is playing board games right now. Not often do I find somebody playing board games now that it is just past midnight. One person's playing Tabletop Simulator, but let me see if there's anybody who I follow. Oh, let's see. Do you want to go raid? He doesn't really need a raid. He's got 1,000 viewers, but it'll kind of be fun. We'll go head over to Trump SC, who's playing Marvel Snap. So I can look at a little bit of that while I clean this up. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to go to the end screen. I appreciate you all. And come back to Thursday for more Marvel Legendary. And you all have a good day and take care.